Hello. And like, congrats on being first. Hello, hello. Um, Hi, I'm a goober. We are starting late tonight, but you know what? That's okay. So obviously I've now seen the entirety of the game, but now I need to know more things of other possible pathways of things. So should we maybe add killer frequency to the backlog? If any of you were not hanging out in Exes today, this is entirely why I'm late because I got hyper focused into wanting to know the rest of the story. Um, but Emily, enjoy your fish flakes and things. And hi, Junk. Hello. Have fun with friends. We are gonna check out a couple review keys tonight. If we get up to other shenanigans after, we definitely can. I want to make sure we check out these review keys tonight. Which the other thing too, which I don't think I have it installed. I'd have to install it. Might mean I have to uninstall something else. But if we really wanted to, the other thing, which no, okay, sorry, train of thought. The other review key I have that I wasn't necessarily planning to do tonight is V Rising. I wanted to hold off until winter sale, which winter sale for Steam apparently is going to start on the 19th, so next Thursday. Legit forgot our stream day. Hi, Ranch. Hello. I know, it's a Friday. I am like a couple hours behind of when I normally would start, but yeah, no, it's not like I do this as my job, and I wanted to hear a story on Negs' thing. Also, if you missed Negs' stream, do go watch the VOD, because that story of the Killer Frequency game is really cool. It is a thriller horror, so if you're not someone who likes any, like, visuals in terms of stuff, it's a radio, so everything of the story is mostly audio-based. So, notification was like, oh yeah! Oh yeah, we're here. Hello! Happy Friday. How's your week? How'd things go? It's kind of been a week of I've slept a lot the last couple of days. The other reason too why I wasn't necessarily concerned about tonight of things of I did stay home from work today because it was just yesterday I left early and today I stayed home because it was just I could not shake brain fog and I had stuffy nose and it's a lot better now. I've slept a lot in the last couple of days. So I think that has helped. Hi, Looney. Hello. Also, hi, Lonely. Did I actually say hi out loud? I don't remember if I did. Finals are done. Yay. Do you think they went okay? Done is done. Yes. We are 1 week away from we are 1 week away from winter break. Hi, Goldie. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh no. Done with finals after Tuesday. Okay, good luck on the last of your finals. I have a lot of master's work to do. I really need to push if I want to actually finish this semester is the idea. So plan for winter break is I might end up being live a lot, but it might not necessarily be gaming. It might be body doubling, or you might see me in the body double channel in Discord. So you didn't give a final. Okay, so my classes ended last week. Nice. Yeah, it was always a thing that I actually saw it on my time hop a couple of days ago that you know, it was like the university is like they were required to give a final. So it was a picture of me like eating food at a restaurant of like best final ever because that professor was just like, no, we're all gonna meet up here and we're just gonna eat food and chit chat about the semester, and that was our final because he was required to give us one. Even though it didn't make sense for us to have one because it was like student teaching. So it was like, what can I even test you on? So we're it was really good. Work on stuff while watching stream, but first, cereal. Okay, speaking of cereal, hold on, that actually is a really good segue. Thank you, Ranch, for the wonderful segue. Goldie sent me thanks. Who wants some cereal? Yes, I am keeping this box. I am keeping this box. I don't know why I'm coughing. It's fine. Okay. Also, yes, this is a massive box. Like, why? Lucky Charms from Wish? Kinda? It definitely just looks like squish-shaped, like, marshmallows in just some regular, like, Cheerios-looking cereal. So, I'm keeping the box. Okay, Goldie also did send, there was another box that showed up today. I did. And the box is open, which means I can see that there's boxes of stuff in here. And it looks like there's other cereal-related stuff. Oh, hold on. This Genshin music is being far too dramatic. Ooh, Mad Libs. Okay, actually, I might do that real quick before I get distracted. Was there another? There's another Mad Lib redeem, wasn't there? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the Mad Libs. Because I know I won't remember to do them unless I do it right this second. Okay. BT said she couldn't hear, so I'm gonna go like this. The CTs is an adjective. Looney, yours is a verb. And Crispy, yours is an adjective. So adjective, verb, adjective. Oh goodness. Far too many things over here. It's fine. I have my diamond art over there. I'm trying to finish that for my dad's Christmas present. So I don't, like, I have it visually there so I will remember. I've made good progress on it, but I need to do some more. Okay. Fluffy. Crunchy. And Looney, you're the verb. Yes. Also, happy Friday the 13th. Oh, that's what I forgot. Crispy, I was going to ask you earlier, and I'm realizing I totally got distracted and never did. Keith Berry. Do we need to get to 13 Crispies? Do we need 13 Crispies? Hey Crispy, want to watch a Jason movie after stream? Because it's Friday the 13th. Goldie sent a box of things. And I see the little Cinnamon Toast Crunch dudes on the side of the box. Sugar cookie? So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it would be weird to have a crunchy sugar cookie. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to try it. I also had the thought, like, seeing the box of, like, we are gonna be making a gingerbread house just out of, like, you know, regular candy and stuff. We're not gonna do a gingerbread house kit this year, so we're gonna try to make it so we can, like, make it and then eat it. So I'm like, maybe I should use some of these in there. Or that mass-produced up arrow garbage. Good. It's not the AI garbage. Y'all, did you see the, like, cat game in the Game Awards that is, like, 110% AI? It's, like, AI, and the person who's made it is, like, a super NFT crypto dude. Like, that was a weird thing. Apparently, the trailer itself wasn't AI, but the game itself is a thing. AI and blockchain. Yeah, it's like, why? Hi, Bo. What's this one? Oh, speaking of gingerbread houses, gingerbread toast crunch. Okay, that actually might be pretty good, though. Y'all, Goldie wants me to eat cereal. Did the fruit survive the first box? It did. I did try a bite. It did try a bite. I thought I expected it to have, like, because of the coloring and stuff, I expected it to have, like, a stronger flavor than it did. But it was a very muted flavor, and that surprised me. I don't remember what it was called. Valerian figured out what it was called. Because he did a Google. Peel the skin. Yeah, I didn't eat the... we cut it open and whatnot. So, it was good, but it was... I expected it to have, like, a stronger taste for some reason. Robots are nice. Yeah, it was like, it wasn't bad taste. Also, there is 2 other bags of things in here. Okay, this is kind of... We don't have Buc-ee's around here. I don't know how I feel about the fact that these are called beaver nuggets. I don't know how to feel about the fact that these are called beaver nuggets, Goldie. They're corn puffs? Okay. But we don't have Buc-ee's over here, so I'm excited to try these. I guess I could open it right now, couldn't I? I guess I could try it right now. Oh, this is already ripped right here, so I'm just gonna... Alright. Texas Gold? I was gonna say, this is good. The only good thing to come out of Texas? Okay. Okay, actually I need to put these down because, oh, this is actually way better than I expected. Okay, we're shopping. We're shopping. Okay. Those are definitely gonna go in my lunch. I don't know if anyone else is like this. I'm very much texture-wise that if I end up craving a texture, the texture I end up craving is like a crunchy something. So we always must have something crunchy at the house at all times. Whether that is like a chip or a cracker, or like it can also be like the other crunchy thing I have currently is dark chocolate covered pretzels. And that has been good because it satisfies both the I want dessert and also crunchy. But that is good. I'm trying to not do as many chips. I definitely have phased out some of the chips. The only chips I've been eating recently is we got a bag of chips to take with us to the beach. So I finished off that bag of chips. And we still have a couple bags of chips from like the box of chip bags that my dad gave us because he bought like the spicy box instead of the regular box. Yeah, good low impact. Yeah, I was like, I feel like that's not too bad. That's not too bad, especially for like a wanting a crunch. And it usually like it rotates around. I don't always have the same crunchy thing, but yeah. So tonight the plan is we're gonna check out the tiny house simulator, and we're also gonna check out what's the actual name? Hero RPG. I keep mixing up what the actual titles of these are because, to be perfectly honest, they're nothing. They're exactly what you expect the title to be for these games. The other one's called A Hero's Rest, an RPG town simulator. I will be perfectly honest. I don't have super high expectations for either of these games because both of them currently have mixed reviews on Steam. Tiny House Simulator is also in early access, if I'm remembering correctly. So I also know that it is one that, you know, it's not finished yet, so I don't expect it to be... Yeah, it's still in early access, and it's been in early access for like a month. So like I don't have like insane high expectations for a game that's been in early access for a month. The other one is celebrating its 1.0 launch, so that one I'm a little concerned that it has the mixed reviews, but I figured we'd still give it a try. Oh, I wanted to finish the train of thought, and then I got distracted. Shocking nobody. Next Thursday, the 19th, the Steam Winter Sale is apparently going to start. The other review key I have is V Rising. And I figured I would wait until the next Steam sale in case anyone else wanted to join in on that, because my understanding is we can do it multiplayer. I don't know if we need to set up stuff for that or what like any limitations of that are, but if anyone wants to check out V Rising with me, we'll do it, you know, once the sale has started. So I don't know if we'll do it. Oh, we maybe check it out next weekend or something like that. Or we could also wait. Like I don't have, it is a key through key mailer, but I have a bit. I have like 50 some more days. What is it? Let me look. Yeah, I have 50 days still to play the V Rising key. So is purple an option? It is not. I have colored. Oh, there's a cat. I have blinking colored. We have blinking between white and colored. And then we also have just plain white and blinking white. I wish we had purple as an option. That would be very cool. Unfortunately, we do not. Is it a tiny simulator of houses or simulator of tiny houses? Yes. It fits on, yeah, it's like, it's not a very, it didn't seem like a very big game. Color blinking? Okay. Color blinking. Tiny house, tiny simulator. Exactly. So we're in theory going to be building some tiny houses. Like it looks like the cover image of the game is like one of those tiny houses like on wheels that you could like hitch up and like take somewhere kind of house. Tiny house, tiny simulator for a tiny streamer at a tiny computer. This is starting to be a kid's... Yes. It very well could be. It very well sounds exactly like that. I'm also realizing I didn't actually put my nail polish away. It's still sitting in front of me. I finally remembered to paint my nails. I've been thinking about it for weeks now of like, I need to get back to that. And I did good this time. Like, that's the thing too, is like, I'll get in the habit and I'll paint my nails every week and then I will fall out of the habit. And I've been trying to remind myself, and I have it in my Finch to remind myself to do it. And I kept snoozing it. And like, we finally got around to doing some holiday nails. I think I might have to repaint them again before Christmas. So I might just keep it the same color scheme. But I'm like, yay, I finally remembered because my nails just kept breaking. They're all so short. Like I have like a couple nails on each hand that are not like I had to cut them because they broke. So, hell yeah, AI generate the rest of the book and get rich. I mean, with the way the things are going, you probably could. My mom saw a video where someone who put whole cloves in an orange because it smells nice and then placed it on their radiator until they dried. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would work, wouldn't it? And that would probably smell pretty good. I need to get I need to get my candles out. I had them out like a little bit when we first moved in here. But I used to have candles that I would have sit on my desk. And I should get them out of their box. Like it's not even an excuse of like I don't even know where they are. I know where the box is because it's in a weird place because for some reason the box of candles is sitting on the what do you even call it? Words and stuff and things. The TV stand. Like they're in a box sitting on. I'm like, why are they there? As for broken nails, thank you. And it's one of those things like I don't even know how I broke most of them. Like today, like I was cleaning and moving some stuff around and then I realized that half the nail had broken off on which one? This one. Like I had ripped part of the nail off. I'm like, how? And I don't know why they started doing that. Like I think they got used to being protected by the nail polish. But it's like my nails do break a lot because, you know, I'm, you know, rough on doing all kinds of stuff. But they didn't usually break that much. So it's like, I don't know. I need to do something. I maybe need to get some nail strengthener or something thing to make them stop breaking so much, because they're not, like, it's not a huge concern because it's not like they're breaking back like too far or anything. It's just like the you know, the part that's actually grown out breaks off. But whole apartment is smelling like Christmas. Yes. I know, we still need to get our tree. We're hopefully gonna get our tree this weekend, which is why I was doing some cleaning today to move some stuff around and out of the front room, so we have room to move the couch, because what we've done in the past is, you know, like our option, you know, it's like the, you know what, you want to put the tree like by the window of the front room so like you can see it outside and stuff like that, and that's how, you know, a lot of neighborhood, you know, other neighbors have their tree like by the front door, so you can like see it through the window and things like that. But that's also where we have our couch, so we'll move our couch essentially to the middle of the room is what we've done the last couple of years. And then we'll put it there. It's also a thing too of like our house is visible from the main road. So then it's also like visual Christmassy. And we have a couple of my penguins out front, but we need to get out the rest of the stuff still. I don't like, what in the world is this? Twitch user voice? What is it trying? I don't like, what in the world did I just click on? Looking at Christmas lights. We did a late night walk. Not like super late, but you know, late enough that it was dark out. Walk last night. And it was nice to just go around and see the lights around the neighborhood. The only downside to it is there's this one neighbor that they're not like on our road, but they're like around the bend, kind of around there. Let me know if anyone else has this kind of neighbor. That they have like 3 big, bright, like floodlights on their house. Like, you know, a light that it's like, you know, if you pull into your driveway, it would like turn on, but like twice as bright, and they have multiple of them around their house. And you can also see they have like multiple security cameras on the front of their house, and it's so obnoxious. Like if they were like a neighbor directly next to me, I would get so mad. I would those lights would not still be there. It would be a repeatedly daily asking them to turn, like telling them to turn them off at night, and it would be if they don't do it, it would be duct taping them, because like it is like that spotlight moment in a movie when like the helicopter like puts the spotlight on the like stop right there, whatever, like kind of moment. And it is so dumb. Like why? And it's not like they have anything in their yard that they need to actually see. It's so weird. I don't get it. But the rest of the lights and stuff are cool. There's a lot of different kinds of lights in the neighborhood, of different icicles and different displays and inflatables and stuff. So that's the site. Oh, where Twitch takes feedback from users. Okay. This one is asking to revert the stupid change they did moving the stream title and stuff above the video. I have not been hit with that update yet, and I already hate it. Like, if any of you have not seen it, it is so dumb. Like, why? Like, I totally understand, like, it... Okay, ow, I don't have my dark mode on. Stop messing with our muscle memory and revert the... Yeah, like, it doesn't... If it's one of those things, like, if it was, like, putting it to the top of the screen so, like, you could, like, scroll it out of the way or, you know, whatnot, and it still functioned, that would be one thing. But the fact that if you have a long title, this is what I've heard from other people because I don't have the update yet. If the title is really long, you have to push a, like, see more button, which you don't have to do now how the UI currently is. And then it bumps the player down. It's like, no. No. Like, I get, like, a why of, like, maybe they're trying to get people to actually read the titles, and, you know, the most commonly asked question on Twitch is, what game is this? Even though the category is right there. But it does not need to be on the top. Before they change. Yeah, it was like, I luckily have not been hit with that update as of yet. And I'm hoping I don't, because it's dumb. And it's like, I understand changing UI and changing the layout of stuff if it actually helps, but changing the layout of shit just to change the layout of shit because you are required to look like you're working and producing things is not, like, no. Unless if there's, like, an actual reason to change it. Like, the Twitch app still sucks. Like, I wish they would revert it back to, like, the previous version. It still is awful. Like, if you go to minimize a stream, if you are in the Twitch app and if you click into a stream, and if you just exit out of the app, which I think it's still a setting, you can turn off the pop out, but if you minimize the stream in the app and then exit the app, then it still makes a tiny pop-up, but then it, like, doesn't do it correctly. So then, like, you can't click on the X, and it's just a mess. It's such a mess. When the standard video page, YouTube and everything has the video, has video above the, yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense for the title to be above it. Like, the standard is that the title and the description are below the video, and that has been the thing for a very long time. And there's no good reason why to change that. Like, if there was some valid reason, then I could understand. But I cannot think of a single good reason to change it to the top. The previous version sucked too, just a little. Yeah, the previous version also sucked, but just a little less. Tiny pop-up for tiny house. Exactly. Exactly. Also, because I'm thinking about it, because I just saw my background on my computer, I need to show you all my new wallpaper on my phone. It even comes with a countdown to Christmas, and it makes me really happy. It's just kitty in a tree with the countdown. I will say I get this, that I support, I believe you pronounce it Apophis, something like that. I support them on Patreon, but this is like an app thing that you can just get on Google Play for like $1 something. So if you wanted to get this, it's on the Google Play Store. But I support their Patreon is how I get it. It's called Winter Holidays. What is the, it's, what is it? It's a, it's spelled like this. Okay. So, yeah, I support them on Patreon, so that's how I get stuff and things and collect the cute phone backgrounds, but it just makes me happy that I have a little cat in a tree just counting down to Christmas. I also do technically have... Yeah. I also have that penguin that is counting down to Christmas. I guess I could move that. That's just kind of where it's been sitting. But I guess I could technically move it to be actually more visible. That's just kind of where it was stored for the year, is just in the back of that cubby. So I moved it to the front of my cubby. Not a cat. Did I say cat? I have a cat on here. This cat is counting down to Christmas. That penguin is counting down to Christmas. Did I also call it a cat? My brain is a brain. It has one singular brain cell, and it's attempting to do too many things at the same time, as per usual. No, you didn't? I did? Okay. Fair enough. We're on the Mass Effect game capture, aren't we? I think we're on the Mass Effect game capture. Is that the last thing I streamed? What did I stream last? What is things? Which I did have the thought of maybe we play some Mass Effect tonight, but considering I started late, I don't think we'll do that tonight. I'm not opposed to changing to other games after we've like checked out these like review keys and stuff. You clear the brain cell? It's not sealing well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause that there. I'm gonna click in here, and in theory, there it goes. I was gonna say, in theory, the game capture is gonna game capture. But we're gonna check out Tiny House Sim, and we're gonna see how it goes. This game, I will say, this game is in early access, so I do not expect. Yeah, in progress. They have stuff and things they are working on and adding to it. I don't expect this game to be perfect by any means because it is an early access game. But I figured we would check it out because you all know me. I like simulator games. You know, we've been playing House Builder and things. So I guess we could check out Sandbox, but let's at least see what the like official game mode. I don't know if there's a story with this. There might be like jobs like House Flipper or House Builder does. May get this game when it's out of early access. Yeah, I was like, I'm not opposed to checking out early access games, but I definitely have a different amount of expectations. Hey kiddo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Guess what? I left you my car. Yep, it's all yours. Take it for a spin. Thanks, random uncle. Done with work until 2025? That's exciting. Yay, yay, yay. I still have one more week. I have one more week, and I'm hoping it's not too terribly chaotic. I was kind of bummed that I missed going to my Monday, Tuesday school's like winter event, but apparently there was a ton of people at it, so I'm kind of like glad I didn't go. I also realized yesterday that I was tired, and I totally spaced on us watching Free Ren. So just know that I'm planning of once I'm on break, we just need to sit down and then watch through the rest of Free Ren, because we are on episode 19. I think there's like 23, so I think we just need to sit and like watch the rest of Free Ren. Because I forgot that the event was yesterday, and then once I decided to not go to that because I wasn't feeling well and I was really tired, then I totally forgot until like way late that night. I'm like, oh, it's like 9 and I forgot to do Free Run. Oopsies. Really looking forward to when Hades 2 gets out of early access. I don't want to play it until it's all finalized. That's fair. Have you already picked up the game, Ranch? Because the one thing I will definitely say, like, even if you don't play a game in early access, sometimes it's still good to pick up the game when it's in early access. Because not all the time, but there are some games that they increase their price when they go to full launch. So sometimes it's good to pick up the game during early access instead of after. I need to play Hades. I really want to play Hades. Okay, yes. Game rewards things. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this message from the uncle so then we can move. Now listen up. I'll send you the location of my shop. Head over there and we'll talk more. Okay. Speaking of doggos, y'all, did you watch the Game Awards? Because I don't think I watched the Game Awards last year. If anything, I only watched part of them because I don't really remember watching them. But I actually watched pretty much the entirety of the Game Awards yesterday. Or was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. And I have not played Okami, but I'm thinking I need to get that out of the backlog as well. Tend to have more ads than awards. Yeah, the thing is, there was like a lot of ads of stuff, but it was all like obviously like Honkai and Genshin and stuff, like they had their like, you know, advertisement trailer thingies, but it was all still game related. There was very few Um, there was very few, like, off-topic game things. Snoop Dogg performed. The Muppets were there. And it was hilarious because the Muppets were making fun of the Game Awards, and I just thought that was hilarious. But I do own Okami, and I have not played it. I would love to. Like, I've heard it's a really good game. The other games that are also in the backlog that after seeing the cinematic for Witcher 4, I need to play the Witcher games, y'all. I don't know if I just need to play 3 or if I should play the others. I do own all 3 of them, but it's a thing. We'll play... Oh, that you play over winter break. Okay. Prettiest games you've ever played. Okay. The other game that... I don't currently own it, but the other game that was... that I don't remember what it won for an award, but Neva won an award for something, and it's by the same devs as Gris. And I would really like to play that game. Because it looks absolutely amazing. So that one's technically in the backlog, even though I don't own it, but I would like to play that. Apparently I need to check out this Astrobot game because it won, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 awards or something like that. But it is currently PS5 only, which is why I hadn't really paid attention to it or heard anything about it. So I don't think you necessarily need to play the first one. Okay. The other thing, too, is Tolarian does have, like, I don't know how many of the books, but he has the books on Audible. So if it's a, like, context for story stuff, I definitely can also just read the books. Saniva, it looked good. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I would like to play it. It's definitely a game that I would like to play. But I don't currently own it. So it's not officially a part of the backlog yet. Car rescue. There it goes. Okay. I played some of The Witcher 3, and there's an option that makes The Witcher 2 plot... Oh, decision things not matter. So it can be a standalone experience. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I wasn't sure. It's like, I've heard that you can just play The Witcher 3 separately, but there is still some things that connect back. You can just play 3 the first 2 games, Geralt. Oh, has amnesia, so the plot is just him getting his memories back. 3 is the first game that actually directly follows the books in story as a result. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. So, like, if I wanted to play the first 2 games, like, I could. But, like, I don't need to play the first 2 games to understand the 3rd game. The story stuff in 3 spoils some book stuff if you ever want to read the books, but okay. Yeah, I was like, it's one of those things, like, I would be down to read the books, but it's also not a series that I would be... I don't think I would be fussed with, like, experiencing it in the game first versus the book first. I don't know. There's also a ton of books and they're not short. Yeah, I was like, I know Tolarian has... How many do you have on Audible? I know he has at least a couple of them. Okay, apparently he has all of them and he's gone through them at least 3 times. Just, how many hours of Audible did you listen to this year? 1,400, okay. Yeah, because you've still been listening. Uh-huh. Yeah. Talarian spends many, 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 many hours listening to books. The books are also really, oh, due to translations, losing a lot of the snark and jokes. That isn't full. Okay. If you want the book plots, just look up one of the many, many book recaps on YouTube. And at this point, like, I just need to actually remember, like, I have a lot of time that I could listen to stuff. I just forget to, like, put stuff on. Astrobot will never go to PC. Have they specifically said that? That the gameplay is a lot like Mario Galaxy? Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't really know. Like, I remember, like, people playing Astrobot and, like, talking about it, but it wasn't something that I really looked into because I don't have a PlayStation 5. So, apparently, Talarian spends 3/4 of his work time listening to things. It's just the amount of, and he also listens to stuff at home too. So just the amount of, like, hundreds of hours. I'm trying to encourage him that he is allowed to come in here and, like, participate in the conversation and not just stand in the doorway. I'm trying to encourage him. So, because it's one of those things, we got used to, like, doing him jumping in on conversations and stuff, but that was back when I had my other microphone and it just picked up everything in the freaking room. But this microphone doesn't do that. So, unplayable if you're used to modern games. Is it something like you could mod it to be more user-friendly? First game is just bad on a technical and story standpoint. Okay. So, like, if I wanted to experience the first Witcher game, it would be like, hey, find someone else's playthrough to watch would probably be a more enjoyable experience than trying to play it myself. Astrobot is PlayStation exclusive. Like, they're literally PS1, PS2, PS3, etc. consoles. Oh, inside the game. Okay. Oh, Astrobot rides around in a giant PS5. Okay. It's made specifically as tribute to the PlayStation brand and history, but it's really good. Okay. See, I didn't know that. Okay. So maybe it's something I'll at some point check it out. Because I'm not, like, opposed to getting a PlayStation 5, and we did like discuss, like, getting one as, like, a Christmas present to ourselves to get a PlayStation 5, but there's still not enough reason for me to need a PlayStation 5, other than I would like to play the Horizon Forbidden West DLC, which I could if I have a PlayStation 5. Obviously Astrobot would be another thing that would be kind of cool to check out on PlayStation 5. But I still have a stack of PlayStation 4 games that are PS4 exclusive games. Well, not all of them are exclusive games anymore because some of them have had PC ports since then. But I still have a stack of PlayStation 4 games that I haven't played yet. So, like, obviously, my understanding is I can play the PS4 ones on the PS5. But there's still not enough of a reason for me to do that with the amount of hours I've put on my PS4 is not a ton. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West, and, like, Abzu is, like, all I've done on my PlayStation 4. This is how bad Witcher 1 is. You collect woman cards. If you bang them, I mean, if any game is going to have that as a mechanic, I'm not surprised that The Witcher would have that, I guess. Like, if any game, if you were going to tell me that a game had that, The Witcher would be high up there in guesses of what game it would be. There's a reason a Witcher 1 remake isn't happening. This sounds about right. If you get a PS5, you can play Astrobot's Playroom, which is free. A free game that is basically a really good prototype of what became Astrobot. Okay. Yeah, I heard. I don't remember who was talking about that. Someone was talking about doing the Playroom. It might have been Jeff yesterday during the Game Awards. That happened to me with Xbox One. Yeah, it was just like because we got. I don't remember the original I got a PlayStation 4. I think the main reason I got a PlayStation 4 is because I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn. And by the time I got around to getting a PlayStation 4, Horizon Zero Dawn was announced to be having a PC port. Or when I got around to actually playing it. But that was the original reason I got one. And it was also like an upgrade because I never had a PlayStation 3. I did not have that. I have a PS2, I have a PS2 Slim, and I have a PlayStation 4. So which is always interesting to me. That's like, okay, I've had more Nintendo consoles, but there's still I've had more Nintendo based console things throughout my life, but I still haven't played a Mario game, and I've only played half of a Zelda game. I haven't played a lot of major Nintendo type game things. So get a PS5. Okay, yeah. Put hours into both. Giving away a tech demo. Oh, when you bought the console. Okay. Rescheduled to release. Oh, okay. No one was paid well, and they were just there for the paycheck, and you can tell that's, yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, no, can we stop being nuffy? You know, did you want to come say hi? Y'all, it's a rare Bella sighting. Yeah. Are you starting to get okay with me talking to the stream again? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I snuggle? I don't know if the mic picked up her meowing, but yes, use a cutie. I need to get it because we've been doing the creative streams. I haven't reset up the cat cam yet. Alright, welcome to Tiny House Simulator. We're thrilled to have you explore this evolving world alongside us. Oh, excuse me. In early access, you'll experience a vibrant open world, discover unique locations, tackle exciting quests, and experiments with evolving features. This journey is just beginning, and we're working hard to expand the game based on feedback from our amazing community. Join us in Discord to share your thoughts and help us shape the future of Tiny House Simulator. Thank you for building this world with us. Cool! Her small mew is she's like the meow of protest. Yeah, did she just wants to be here. Yeah. Is that it? We also have the other one over here. Yeah. What? Did you not want to snuggle? I know, you were comfy and then I moved. Yeah. What? Okay, well, why are you hissing at her? She's just existing over there. She's allowed to exist too. I don't know what it is that she used to be like a personality switch between us living at the rental and living here. I don't know why, but Bella's personality definitely changed when we moved here. She randomly gets this doesn't want Ella anywhere to exist in her space or visually in her visual. And it's not consistent and it's very random. Just all of a sudden, no, I don't want you there. It's like, why? Why, Bella? Okay, tiny house wizards. We're tiny house wizards. We get to be wizards, y'all. One sec. Okay. Hey, tiny house wizards. Daniel and I are ready to turn our tiny house into a little slice of paradise. Our living room and kitchen are combined into one small space, and we're looking for your help to make it more functional and inviting. We need a vibrant redesign that maximizes the era, clever storage solutions, colorful decor, and cozy seating that makes it feel lively and welcoming. We want to actively use the space for cooking and relaxing. Can't wait to see what magic you'll work. Thanks a ton. Ava and Daniel, our future Zen vibes. Okay. Okay, so I'm very much seeing some house builder, house flipper vibes. House Flipper 2 has these floating things in them as well. Of here's your quest. Okay. Our menu works like House Builder. Or works like House Flipper. Okay, so we have a list of stuff to remove. We have things to paint. The paint's already at 17%. And I don't know why the buy is already at 2 out of 33 since we just started the job, but you know what? It's fine. It also didn't actually give us a tutorial to walk through any of this, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Does it sell stuff even if we're not supposed to sell it? I think we're just getting rid of everything. Yeah, I think we're just starting fresh. I'm not a huge fan of the big glowy yellowness. Like, I understand the tab highlighting thing. It also is a very bright yellow. I think it's highlighting, though, just the stuff we're supposed to get rid of. It seems we're getting rid of all these, which I don't know why. I liked those pictures. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we're doing anything in this room. I think we're just doing this space. Okay, we're supposed to buy... Customize the color? Ooh. Okay, I like that this is like... Not only are we getting like color things, it seems like, but we're getting like a texture. But I don't know why it's only... I don't understand why it's only part of the couch. Honestly, that texture is really kind of fun. I feel like maybe just some wavy texture. Oh, okay, here's... Okay, I don't know if I'm prepared for this level. I love customization like this in a game, but I am such an indecisive noodle that it's always like, oh goodness. Oh goodness. That's like a lot of customization options. Holy butts. Okay, this game is in early access and they already have this many customization options, which is insane if you compare it to something like House Flipper. Because House Flipper like, this is more customization options for this one singular couch than the entire game of House Flipper had upon, like, full release. If any of you have not seen, like, House Flipper when it first launched, or, like, early launch time of it, they have done so many things to improve that game. Like, if you didn't like neon-colored walls, that you had, like, 10 options for colors for the walls. Make it blue and orange? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Can I... okay. Let's make it the fun wavy fabric, because I like that. Okay, that's that one. How did I get to it changing the other color? This is changing the other color. Okay. Look, it's a crispy couch. Yes, but how are the audio settings? I forgot to look before I clicked into the game. So we will have to find out. Honestly, this couch is really fun. Okay, the audio settings must be better than that other game we checked out the other day that literally had 3 toggle settings. We have mouse sensitivity. We have... Ooh, let's turn the motion blur off. What's bloom? I don't know if I know what bloom is. Oh. Changes. Gameplay settings is only English. Display settings, we have monitor, we have full screen. Oh, can I... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we do have a lot more audio toggles and things. I don't see an option for, like, key rebinding or things like that. Again, it's an early access. Like, I don't expect them to have everything in here yet, but that is something that is a basics of accessibility that should be in here. They do have a report a bug button, which is awesome. Love it. Honestly, do like the couch. Good color scheme. I was not, like, I was expecting there to be some customization options in this because I knew we were, like, decorating tiny houses and stuff, but just that couch, like, not only is there color choices, but there was fabric choices, and it's not just... This couch has more customizations than The Sims does. Because you could individually pick the 2 different colors. And in The Sims, you don't even get to do that. Okay. Let's get the table going here. Actually, I'm trying to decide what we want to get color-wise of what we want to pick out next. We can get this. Alright. Maybe we should be painting first, actually. I'm thinking about it. Maybe we should paint before we put all the furniture in here. Wait, are we spraying? Also, why are we painting? I actually like this wallpaper. Why are we painting over this? Oh. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, this unlocks so many possibilities, though, that even, like, House Flipper doesn't have. So far, this game has been a pleasant surprise. Not in terms of, like, accessibility access, but in terms of game mechanics. You could paint your own, like, wall designs and patterns. Even House Flipper, which I think House Flipper 2 has a bit more painting customization options. I've done, like, 2 jobs at House Flipper 2, so I have not even painted yet. But in House Flipper 1, at least, it's like you can customize and do some, like, stripes and stuff. But you can't make a grid pattern. But you can paint more than one at a time? Okay. We can rotate. Doesn't look like I currently can. I don't know if there's like a skill thing. But honestly, this is pretty cool. Saw that Prince of Persia won the Accessibility Award. Do we know what that game is like and the reason that it made it especially accessible? I don't know, Looney. And that's something that I wanted to look into when I saw that it did win the award. If anyone knows, I definitely would be open to learning about it. I don't know what they specifically did that made it be super accessible. I've heard it's a good game, though. I don't know too terribly much about it. I did add it to my wish list, because it did look cool. I added a number of games to my wish list from Game Awards stuff. One of them is one that I've been aware of for a while, but I don't know why Loftia just launched their Steam page. Like, I feel like that would have been something they should have launched like 2 or 3 years ago when they did their Kickstarter. Like, I don't know why they just now made a Steam page. But Loftia's Steam page is up now, so you can actually like wishlist it and stuff. Metrovania, like Hollow Knight. Yeah, I was like, I know that much about it, but that's about the extent of my knowledge of it. Hollow Knight is still one that I would like to play more of it. I've played a little bit of it. I own it for the Switch. I would be down to play more of it because I did have fun with it. But it was purely I forgot I was playing it on the Switch and didn't go back to it. Because that was more still in the days of like, yes, I was still very, very excited that I had a computer and could play computer games. I still remember being excited to buy my Switch though. Because obviously, like, I've bought and I am my OLED now. But hey! Oh my gosh, I love the little Snuggies and the little Wiggle dance. It's so cute! Jessica, welcome back for a 55th month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes, and you get to pick out a thingamajig. Put on the tree. My box is coming. That did not work. I thought I could pick up all 3 of them at the same time, and I absolutely failed. It's fine. Yeah, you can pick an ornament to go on the tree. Alright. This is like the Christmassy box. We've got a snowman and hot chocolate and 2 different gingerbreads, a Christmas tree, a deer, a peppermint, and a penguin. We have a nutcracker, a squirrel, an axolotl gingerbread, a mouse, and a peppermint yeti. Or we have a seal, a dog, a raccoon, a moose, an owl, a fox, and another penguin. So let me know which one you want to put on the tree. Or if you want me to hold them up again, I could do that. Axolotl? Okay. That one is very cute. Wait, no. Okay. They're so dapper, too. They have a little bow tie. Yes, in case anyone does not know, if you resub or sub during the month of December, you get to pick out an ornament to put on our tree. They're really cute. Their name is Den. There goes Den making another touchdown. This speedy Mallow knows when to scramble or throw and is always ready to support his teammates. Off the field, Den chills out with a good book or rides his scooter around town with his pals. Oh, come on, Crispy. How can you humbug a cute gingerbread axolotl? He's so cute. He's so cute and fuzzy. He's got a little bow tie. How can you ball humbug his little green bow tie? He's so cute. He's got little gumdrops on his belly. Humbug? It's okay. We'll protect you from the bah humbugs. An actual axolotl. Looney, I like that. That's creative. All right, let me... Oh, goodness. My headphones are stuck in my... Now you can see my cool, colorful pants. Trying to get it to hook on there, but not face sideways is the difficult thing of those. Because the way the thing is on there, it's like it makes them hang sideways. I might need to do some rearranging of a couple of them. Yeah. There's cat hair. Loading. I need to dust my mic off again. I also has just got more fuzz on it. Because I did some dusting and some vacuuming of things, and things just got moved around in the air today. You can bah humbug all you want, Crispy. I'll allow it. But it's still very bah humbuggy. There we go. Is this a carpet? Oh, it's a TV. We can customize the TV color? What? Huh. I think we need to. That's kind of snazzy. Okay. Is this a window? Just the color. I'm not even gonna overwhelm myself with color. If it's just a window, I feel like we might have to have the window go up high. I don't know. Trying to think logically of how we fit all of these things in here. Obviously, we should customize the kitchen cabinet. Change the color? Should we fully commit to this orange and blue color scheme? Honestly, it's kind of a fun color. If we go like that, we change the color of the countertop? In honor of Friday the 13th, I think that's appropriate. Okay. Oh goodness, there's like a cat hair or a fuzzy or something stuck. There it is, an eyelash. Who likes orange and blue? Crispy does. Everything of Crispies is orange and blue. Oh, we can change the color of the handles. Just the countertop. The wooden countertop? Nah, I think let's do like the... Can we not change the color of it? Maybe that's the other side. Okay. We're committing to this. We're committing to the orange and blue. I feel like we maybe... I feel like we almost maybe have to do... Can I not move the window? Once I cut a hole in the wall? Did it actually like cut a hole in the wall and it won't let me move it? That's problematic. I didn't know it was gonna do that. Okay, apparently we committed to that place being the window. Okay, so maybe we do this the other way around. But then that's like in the way of the door. Okay, it will let me move it up there. Okay. It's a placeholder. It's been holding for some time now. Okay. So you're saying we should do... Well, we do have white on the walls. So I guess that is also the white there. Okay, let's get... Oh, goodness. Now I gotta remember... what I did for the wooden stuff. Maybe we let the sink be white. Break it up a little bit. Okay, and then we'll get the stove. Oh wait, no, I wanted to keep that. I want... Oh, that, I didn't realize it did the countertop too. Maybe we do this the white. Huh. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? It's a look. I'll give it that. Okay. Nice blue tea kettle. I just realized that I didn't even tell the handle to be orange, but the handle is orangish. Quesadilla time! Yum! I had a quesadilla earlier. Because quesadillas are yummy. And for some reason, the thing I always eat before stream on Fridays. Alright. I don't know how we're fitting all this stuff in here, but okay. Apparently we have a pet. Dog bowl, cat bowl, something. Okay, we have cabinets. Oh, it's changing the handle. I was like, what in the world is it customizing? Can we not... Can we not change the color of the actual cabinet? I think this one might be bugged because it's not letting me. It's not actually changing anything. I think it's actually changing anything. Okay, so we have a cabinet. Let's see another one. Okay. I don't understand what that's customizing. If that's, I don't. I don't get it, but okay. Oh, we have another counter that we're supposed to fit in here somewhere, apparently. Okay. Sure. Or is this a... Yeah, it's a kitchen cabinet. Okay. This is just supposed to be counter. Okay, so I guess we gotta move this. I don't think 4 of these fit next to each other, do they? I don't think so. You know what? I'm gonna leave that for now, and let's figure out what the other stuff is. Because the other thing is we could rotate that over there and put the kitchen... No, that's gonna be real weird with the door there. Olympus 2000, sure. Okay. Got that. Cutting board. That's fine like that. I think we're gonna need to start putting stuff. Can we put stuff in the drawers? Can we open the cabinets? Okay, we definitely need the ability to open cabinets and put stuff in cabinets and things like that. But again, this is early access. I don't expect it to have everything. It already has way more customization options than I expected it to. Also, I do like doing this kind of like decorating in games where it's like, here, have, you know, have the stuff that you need to purchase, but then you get to pick where it goes kind of vibe, because I love decorating in video games, but endless possibilities are too much for me, so I need less possibilities. I'm okay with having less possibilities. I do need to hop onto the Minecraft server, and I want to add some Christmassy, holiday type things and builds and stuff. Maybe I'll do that after stream. I mean, I guess we could also do it on stream too, technically. This is a very nice price. Okay, we have a toaster. I think this is a lot of stuff to fit in here. Okay. Oh, it still wants 2 more kitchen cabinets? Okay. Sure. Sure, you totally have room in your little tiny house here for that amount of customization. Let's move the plant. Okay. You want a dishwasher. You're in a tiny home. You have room for a dishwasher? Sure, okay. I think our kitchen and our dishwasher are going to be right next to our couch here. Not exactly an ideal layout. Can we put this here? Does that fit? No. It's not ideal, but it kind of works, I guess. Okay. Oh. I see. You know what? I'll leave that there. No, I don't want the counter. I want the item. No, I want the item that's on the counter. You? I was gonna say, where are we storing all of these things? Is jar? Okay. Let me put these back farther. I guess I could have made them be different so they're not all the same, but it's fine. You want a second carpet. Okay. Sure. Honestly, this is a very bright color scheme, but I don't dislike it. For some reason, I listened to the Ketchup song on the way home from work. That's what's currently stuck in your head. Fair enough. I keep having Wicked songs stuck in my head. Is what is been on repeat. I did go see Wicked again on Wednesday, so I've now seen it 4 times. Fun fact. I still think, like, the cool, out of the fun facts I've learned about the Wicked movie, one of my favorite facts I've learned is in that opening scene of the movie with Munchkinland. If any of you, you can see it in the trailers and stuff too, but the flowers that are surrounding the town of Munchkinland and things, those are not CGI flowers. They planted 9 million actual flowers for the background of the movie. 9 million. Which I think is insane, but also it looks amazing. Like, if anything, I hope that the Wicked musical teaches or brings back the tradition of actually having actual fucking sets for the actors and actresses and people to actually interact with, because it makes the movie so much better when they're actually interacting with real things and not just CGI stuff. Like Fiyero dancing on actual books. You know, having the actual set to hang off of and move and interact, it's great. Did they write an original song for the movie? Not for part 1. I don't know if they've... I haven't heard anything about that, if they maybe did that for part 2. But there's like customizations in the movie of... like they changed some of the riffs for things. They, you know, changed around a couple of notes here and there. But the songs for part 1 are the actual songs. You know, like one of the biggest things they changed, I guess, character-wise, is the Something Bad song that Dr. Dilliman sings. They actually involve other animals in it, so it's not just a duet between Dr. Dilliman and Elphaba. There's actually a group of animals that sings part of it. So, no Best Original Song Oscar. Yeah, it is interesting that I'm assuming it's Oscars. They got some. I saw a post that was talking about nominations of apparently for like Tonys and stuff back, you know, when the musical was originally out, that Indina and Kristen got both nominated for Best Leading Role. But the movie has done that. Elphaba has been nominated for Best Leading, and Galinda got nominated for Best Supporting. But apparently, what the post also went on to say is that the thought is that it would switch for part 2, that Galinda would be the more main, and then Elphaba would be the supporting, because Galinda's role is definitely bigger in Act 2 than it is in Act 1. with the different, you know, with all the Thank Goodness and all the other songs and things. Obviously, Elphaba still has her main parts, but they're not, there's, you know, not the interaction between them. So, if you haven't seen Wicked, I highly recommend going and seeing it. It's so good. It is so good. Really, the only... I think she does really good with what she has the capability of doing, but really my only disappointment is Madame Horrible. Like, she's not who I would have picked. I think she does a good job at it, but she's still... The thing that is good about Madame Horrible is she is very soft and friendly, and I think she does that okay, but it's not... It's not who I would have personally cast as Madame Horrible. Like, she sings for 30 seconds. It's not... If she talks, sings it, it's fine. It's whatever. But... I don't know. That is really the only thing that is not, like, absolutely perfect to me in the show. I do really like, in terms of, like, her appearance and her hair and things like that, they account for that her magic is weather magic, so she's like the clouds with her hair, which I think is really cool. But you've never seen Wicked? You should go see it, NLA. You should go see it. Also, if you ever have the ability to see the actual stage musical, it is also very good as well. The thing that is very different between the movie and the musical is the movie actually they have the runtime, especially with splitting it into 2 parts, to actually give you some more of that character development. Specifically, I love that the movie, you actually get to see young Elphaba. Like, you actually have actual moments of her childhood in the movie, versus where, like, the only moment of her childhood in the musical is she gets born and they go, ah, she's green, for the, like, 2 seconds in the song for No One Mourns the Wicked, and that is it. And the movie, you actually get to, you know, you get to meet Elphaba as a kid and see young Nessarose and stuff too. Make a colossal eruption kill 4 of my population in Civ 4? It's fine. I still have not played with that DLC, like, actually active. And I should. My aunt and mom are planning on visiting me over spring break, and we're all gonna take a longish train to NYC. I've never been, but both of them have. We're planning on seeing a Broadway show, which will probably be Hadestown. It would have been Wicked, but my mom doesn't like high operatic voices, so I don't want her to have a bad time. Fair enough. I was gonna say, Glinda's a bit in the high range. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. And that's the other thing too, is like, the movie does really good. Like, not that the musical doesn't, but the movie is allowed to have more dialogue just between songs and more scene work and stuff, which gives you the friendship building relationship between Glinda and Elphaba. I think is better done in the movie than the musical, because in the musical it feels very rushed, because the whole musical has to move so fast. My favorite moment of the entire movie is, the moment that Elphaba and Glinda share at the Ozdust Ballroom during Dancing Through Life. It is such a good moment because they have the runtime to let it breathe. It doesn't have to be the, like, oh, Glinda's here, oh, ha ha ha, she's wearing a silly hat, oh, move on. Like, it's allowed to build to that moment, and you get to have Glinda actually having that oh shit moment of, I've been an awful person, and like, how do I fix this? Like, you actually have the time to see Glinda's character process that and respond to it. It's just the entire sequence of the moment Fiero enters the screen to the very end of Dancing Through Life is my favorite part of that movie. And the movie adds like multiple minutes of runtime to the song because it adds extra moments and transitions and dancing stuff to it. But it also adds more scene stuff during the song as well. It's my favorite part of the movie. It's my favorite part of the movie. You have a question? I maybe have an answer for you, Crispy. Holding space for defying gravity refer to? I'm trying to... I've heard people say that, but I'm not exactly 100% sure what they're referring to, other than the very last note in Defying Gravity is a very, very important note to the show. It's a very... It is a very big moment story-wise. It is the end. It's the last thing you hear of Act 1. It is a very important moment in how the singer does it. Every single person who has played Elphaba has had their own take on the riff at the end of it. It is something that a lot of really big Wicked fans will hardcore judge. Yeah, the battle cry. Yeah. Honestly, Defying Gravity, the way they did it, they added a moment of calm into it. They add the unlimited in there. I really like it. They also... The Wicked movie does what the Cats movie failed at. The Cats movie has its moments where things stop and things just die. Like, the energy just drops, and it's an awkward pause, whereas the Wicked movie does a really good job of letting the song exist. Like, they sing a verse of Defying Gravity, and then it's like you kind of fall out of the song a bit. Glinda gets her cape, her cloak. You have that moment where they are just back to, like, interacting, not necessarily the sing interacting, but they don't lose any of that energy, and it's so good. It's so good. Sing without the accompaniment, so the rhythm was lost. Yeah. Like, they lost that. And the other thing that I think, like, Defying Gravity does well in... Cynthia did her own stunts of her flying. That is actually her rigged in the rig being flown. And she's singing while they do that. Accompany a cat. It isn't happening. Still never seen any Cats films or Wicked. Ranch, we need to change that. Ranch, we need to change that. You need to watch Cats. You need to watch Cats. It is necessary. Well, there's our very blue and orange tiny house. Into Defying Gravity when I hope you're happy and look at Hershey Wickeds. Yes. Because it's the moment between Elphaba and Glinda that they do so well is you can see, like, obviously you get this in the stage musical as well, but it goes very quickly. There are moments of Elphaba running away from the wizard and them trying to escape, and you have Glinda actually having that battle within herself, and you can tell she's fighting, like, the back and forth, because she goes back and forth between the, like, trying to convince Elphaba to come back or trying to go with her, and, you know, her building her anger at Elphaba. So when she finally gets to that, I hope you're happy, like, it's... And just the back and forth of like, I hope you're happy how you would, you know, like grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. Just the back and forth of that, of Glinda, you know, you know, the actual shock response. Like Ari does, she does so good. She says so good at it. Like, I will say, if you haven't listened to it, if you're someone who's familiar with like listening to the original Wicked soundtrack of stuff, in listening to it on Spotify after seeing the movie, I had a couple moments of going, wait, I'm listening to the movie, right? Because there's moments where it sounds just like Kristen, and it throws me off, like how much she sounds like her. But it's so good. It's so good. And that moment between them of, are you coming? Like, are you going to go with me? For anyone who's also not super familiar with Wicked, if either of the if you're looking at the wickedness level of Glinda versus Elphaba, Glinda is more wicked than Elphaba. Like, Glinda's character is very self-serving and is always going for what she wants. And it's just compare with Mila. I don't know who that is, Crispy. I know the gist of Wicked, but I always think that the Tumblr post of the red/green. Oh, just thinking it was a Sailor Racist musical. I mean, it literally says she's green. And like one of the first things Glinda says is, "You're green." Like, I don't know how you sit through like, even if you're colorblind, I don't know how you sit through the entirety of the musical and not know that she's green. Because like, her color is referenced many, many times. The funniest joke to me in the movie is Glinda in class going, well, looks like the artichoke is steamed, when like Elphaba gets mad. It's just the amount of green jokes. Like, okay, just, that's really mean, but also clever. I have so little idea of what the actual plot of Wicked. Okay. The actual plot of Wicked, the basis is it's supposed to be the backstory of the Wizard of Oz. So everything that is happening leads up to, and like the actual, like it goes past and includes the Wizard of Oz. You know, because like they're like the start of the musical / the end of the musical. Yeah, spoilers for Wizard of Oz. If you don't know the Wizard of Oz, spoilers for Wizard of Oz. The start of the Wicked musical is also like the end. It starts with Elphaba dying. Quote. So it goes through to the whole, like, you know, Dorothy throwing the water and things like that. So, spoilers, if you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz, go watch The Wizard of Oz. But it's the backstory of, how did the Cowardly Lion come to be? How did Scarecrow come to be? How did the Tin Man become to be? How did the Wicked Witch come to be? How did the Wicked Witch of the East come to be? And I'm very much hoping, because the one thing that bugs me about the original recording is Nessa Rose's song is not recorded from the original musical, and I don't know why. And I'm very much hoping that we get an actual recording to be able to listen to it, like outside of that. Everything is an origin story these days. Yeah, a little bit. I would like to go back and actually finish reading the book. At this point, it's been like a decade since I've read any of it, so I would just start over. But the book, Wicked, is almost nothing like the actual musical. Just for context, if any of you go, oh, well, I'll read the book before watching the musical. They're not the same thing. I saw an edit of the West End performance of Wicked. Oh, I saw... I saw a video on YouTube of the intro. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be really respectful and things. And then the musical starts of good news, she's dead. It's like, oh no. Out of context, but I bought a bag of brown bread from the Cheesecake Factory because they sell them at the grocery store now. Ooh, that sounds yummy. But also bread always sounds yummy, so there's that. How do I turn this in? Shift. Enter. Yes, we finished the job. That was fun. I was actually surprised. Like, that was, like, the reviews on this were like, it's really clunky and the controls don't work well and yada, 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 yada. I'd like this. It's been no different than playing, like, House Flipper or Builder in terms of game mechanics so far. Head towards the trailer village. Okay, we're apparently taking the tiny house to them. Which I think is interesting. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's not crash the tiny house? Possibly? Oh, let's not run into people. Why are you walking into the street, sir? Okay. You sure? Sure, why not? Also, we are going to play Truck Sim tomorrow because we didn't get to play Truck Sim during community night because it just kind of got to the point that timing-wise it was going to be really late and stuff. So if you were wanting to truck with us, we will do that at the start of stream. We might even do that as part of our, like, just chatting stuff because I do want to play Mass Effect tomorrow and we are going to do main story stuff. So I do want to account for that will take some time. But we didn't get to do that last week, and it just kind of made more sense to do it this weekend instead of trying to squeeze it into last weekend's time slot. So if you want to truck with us, or if you like watching trucking, okay, that will be happening at the start of tomorrow's stream. And tomorrow I won't be hopping on like super duper late. I won't be super distracted tomorrow because tomorrow is really our day that in terms of time, we're going to have the most time to play Mass Effect 3 this weekend, and I would like to get the next main story mission done, and maybe something else even after that. So, I guess I didn't really fully finish the train of thought because we jumped into stuff. In terms of during winter break, I have a lot of work to do on my master's that I would really like to finish this semester, like be done with my master's. So I need to finish a lot of stuff during break. So I plan to probably do body double streams, or at least be body doubling in Discord to really push and get a lot of stuff done. Basically, this next class, oh, this is turn here. This next class I have to do, I'm so bummed. I have like a couple months left. And my mentor, like, changed positions at the college. So, like, I have a new mentor for the last few months, which is, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. But my mentor at least has given me the warning of, hey, don't be surprised when you get your work back and are asked to do revisions, because apparently this one class is, like, super picky in terms of how stuff is worded. So I basically need to get those 3 tasks turned in as soon as I possibly can, so then I can get them back and fix them and such. So 40? I don't think I realized how, I don't know. I've never looked into the books of stuff. So yes, the American Truck Simulator is paying off in the fact that I can do things. Ooh, we got multiple achievements. Fancy. We finished the tutorial, apparently. What did we get? We got Creative Engineer. Use the same space for both kitchen and... Okay, let me just look in the actual... Let me just tab out and look at the actual scene because the overlay is too small. Okay, scenic view. Place your tiny house with a mountain or lake view. Fast learner. Finish the tutorial. Creative engineer. Use the same space as both a kitchen and a living room. Flawless design. Get a perfect rating from a customer on a house project. Novice craftsman. Build and complete your first tiny house. Fancy. They're even called the Famous 40. I don't think I realized that there was more than a few books. The first few are public domain now, and new ones go public every year until the 2050s. That's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. Okay, let's save. Hopefully it's saved. I think it did. Cool. Obviously, we can come back and we can do more jobs and that and whatnot, but for purposes of checking it out, that was cool. I like it. We do have another game that we're going to check out tonight. I think I'm going to do a little wiggle break first here. I'm going to give you some Genshin music back. Why is there words? I don't want words. Sure. Okay. We are gonna check out... Where'd it go? A Hero's Rest. So this is one that it also does have mixed reviews. But we'll see. Like, I was pleasantly surprised by our tiny house builder. So we'll see how this goes. This one is slightly more concerning that it still has mixed reviews because it is no longer in early access. Like, this is like a key review of like, hey, play the game now that it's out of early access. So it's a little concerning that there's still a lot of negative reviews on it. So we'll see what our vibes are with it, and, you know, we'll make our own opinion, but we'll see. Does Brando's igloo name need a line break? Maybe. I also still need to go back in and change. It still says Jessica's a vampire, and I keep forgetting to change it back. But yeah. I feel like there was some other stuff and thing I was going to say, but I don't remember what. Oh, I was going to say, if you want us to go back to some of these games like that we do for just like a review key night, and then we don't end up necessarily continuing stuff, that is something that we can unlock on a wheelspin, to go back and play another game that we didn't, you know, we didn't finish, or we, just didn't play a lot of. Like, I would still love to go back and play more Republic of Pirates, because that was really cool. I would love to go back and play Mika and the Witch's Mountain, because we never finished the story of that. Simply because the game kept crashing on us. What's wrong with... Oh, I can open fishing for y'all. Also, Slime Rancher 2 just got, like, a major update, and I do kind of want to go back and try that out again. Where's my lurk bait? There it is. I will let you fish. Oh, what's wrong? Jessica's totally a vampire, but it should not. It should say not a vampire, because that is what Jessica wanted it to say on there. There you go. There's your fishing. It's not a wise idea. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna wiggle. I'm gonna stretch. If you wish to fish, feel free to fish. Crispy caught a turtle. That is very fitting. That is very fitting indeed. Yay, GG Bo. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, and almost Marlin. So close. Yet so far. So sad. Hi, I'm back. I realized I could probably just have fishing open for this. It's not like we're doing something. We're not currently doing stuff that I'm putting on YouTube, so. Oh. The world does Brando's even... Hold on. Thank you for the welcome back, Crispy. Now I gotta remember where the bus is. Hold on. What do I even... Hold on. Has Brando's always said young butt commando? I don't remember it saying that. Remember you changing that? It was like, I have no memory. I have no memory of that being a thing. Hi, Amethyst. It's good to see you. Say hi, because today's been really late and not ideal. Okay. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully things are going to go okay. But definitely make sure you're taking care of you. Yes, hope tomorrow is better. I think I can add I'll add that in there. I don't know if that will help. I might have to adjust that more, but it might be slightly better. Yeah, I don't remember having that in there, but since we're talking about the igloo, I haven't mentioned it in a while. If you ever accumulate a total of 500 hours of watch time here in the channel, you get to be on our igloo, because in our old bot, that was the rank you earned at 500 hours, and you get to be on the igloo, so we still honor that. So yeah, because 500 hours is so many hours. So I'll go ahead and leave the fishing open. There's not a reason for me to close it out at this moment. And we're gonna check out this game. We're gonna do a town simulator. I blew my nose while we were on BRB, and now it's not moved, and now it's like 1,246 hours. So many hours. What am I on? I don't know. I know. I do not like Stream Elements' way of counting it. I do not like it at all. Just 5 months. Huh? Oh. Yes, apparently I've been live for 5 months. That's weird. 14 hours missing? Only 14 hours? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Adelaide, that's quite impressive. You're new here? Sure. Totally. Yes, this is a grand total of 14 hours. That's the bot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but still, it's impressive. Time doesn't exist. Yes, exactly. All right, let me pause this because I don't know. I've not opened this yet. Also, this has 77 achievements, which is a lot of achievements. Yeah, I don't like it counting. It's like, just tell me the number of hours. Like, clearly you know the number of hours. So why can't I just have a grand total of number of hours? Yeah, I would assume that it counts a month as 30 days. Okay. So this game is supposedly no longer in early access. We say this supposedly because we've had games that have been supposedly full release that have missed a lot of things. I don't even, honestly, why is motion blur even a setting that people bother to put into a game? I don't know a single person who plays a game, like, if motion blur is a thing, I don't know a single person that plays with motion blur on. Like, why is that even a thing that people put in games? We have sound things. Camera speed, double click speed, camera zoom speed, camera lag, invert mouse. Okay. This one does have more settings than the other game, but our tiny house simulator definitely is still in early access, so it definitely still has stuff to do. But it looks like you can keybind stuff, which is good. AFK for a second, let me swap over here because I'm realizing I'm completely covering the title. This is called A Hero's Rest, an RPG town simulator. It just recently, let me look at the date again. I immediately forgot what the what the date was. In October. So October 18th, it went full release. So this game was in early access for a while. It does have mixed reviews. Need to get, yes, that's the other thing I forgot to do. Let me do that. Thank you. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something else. There we go. I'm gonna change it to fantasy living. We're not tiny living anymore. We're fantasy living. In butts. Oh, that's good. Need to head to bed. Fair enough, CT. I know. I think it was worth it. Watching, honestly, I want to play the game that Nix is playing. Even though, like, I've seen it, now I want to play it myself. But thank you for hanging out. I super appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Get the sleeps. I know, we're going a bit later tonight. We're not doing a super long stream, but we're definitely doing a little bit later start one. Wait, hobbits do both of what? Yeah, this game is fairly newly into 1.0 release. So name must be 4 characters long. Fine. You know what? Maybe just starting with the beginning map might not be a bad idea. Sandbox hardcore. Challenging. I think normal is fine. Oh, I don't want... I think I want to do custom settings. I think let's just start with default settings. Red mist? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Okay, my one disappointment so far. Like, I can read it. Like, it's not unreadable. I would personally prefer to have the text larger. I personally think the text is too small in this game. I'm just gonna leave everything on default because I don't know what all these things are. So we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, look at our empty land. If it wasn't the font, yeah. I would love to see some... I would love to see some accessibility in terms of font size. Like, for me, like, I can read that, but, with the kind of font it is, it makes it a little tricky. Because I've got the... the reading things that are far away is where I struggle, which part of that is too, like, the monitors that I have with having the bigger monitors, I do have them a little bit farther away than my old ones. But I can still read it, but in the grand scheme of things, this text size is smaller than I would typically see in a game. I don't know how I feel about this dude. Okay, a letter from Mr. George. Greetings. I write with pleasure to inform you. His Majesty... Why is there a random break there? Okay. His Majesty the King, in his great wisdom, has gotten it into his head to appoint your father to develop this piece of land into a bustling little pit stop for passing adventurers to rest up and buy whatever it is their adventurer types need. Of course, your lazy old man will do anything to avoid his responsibilities and is nowhere to be seen. As your fathers, I'm sure... As your father's, I am sure, very capable child, this task falls to you. Use whatever resources your father left you, and be sure to please His Majesty's wishes. Don't forget that each piece of land you own will be taxed to fill His Majesty's coffers, undeniably to support his subjects. Sincerely, Mr. George, Steward to His Majesty, the King of Philonia. Okay, where do I start, though? Start the tutorial, skip the tutorial. I would like the tutorial, please. I'm glad you asked. Okay, this is better. This is better text. This is definitely better. I get it for the flavor. We're fantasy RPG. I get it. But still, this is better. I'm glad you asked. I prefer being the hands-on type of guy. Oh, I don't think I like that. I don't like that phrase. Nope. To get started, move your camera. Cool. Okay. Pretty standard camera control. Alright. Great. Now try zooming in and out on the mouse wheel. Or alternatively, use these buttons that I cannot read what the butts they are. I'm assuming that is page up or page down or something. Yo, it says push these buttons. I cannot read what is on those buttons. I think it's page up and page down. Yeah, it's page up and page down. Whoa. Okay. Excellent. Now that you can move freely, I think it's time we learn about your interface. Okay. Up here are your resources. They are the heart of your economy. You will use resources building your shops, yada yada yada. Hover to show. Okay. You may click the icon to change which source you track. Oh, okay. Here is your time and date. By hovering over, you will see the current time and season as well as speed controls. Finally, over here is your general information. Feel free to hover over the icons to get more info. Okay. Now that you grasp the basics, we need to get working because this place isn't going to build itself. Resume the game by pressing, okay, using the tube. Okay. Okay. Why is there... I don't know... I don't understand what the skip is. Like, is this like a play? I don't understand what that is, if that's the one-time speed. What is this? I don't know if I get that. Okay. Here are your build and inventory buttons. Oh, down here. Okay. You access all your building options and items you have in stock. You may also access your inventory by pressing the 4 hotkey. Okay. Open the build mode. Okay. The first one. Oh. Okay, so we got a lot of space, actually, to build into. But let's just start with this one over here. Okay. Keep in mind the lot. Keep in mind the lot, the more taxes. Oh, the bigger the lot, the more taxes you pay for it. Okay, that's fine. Start by building at least 5 floors, 9 walls, and a door. Oh. I was hoping to just plop down a building. This is an inn. You want me to build... Oh. Okay. I was fully expecting to pick an inn or a shop and plop it down. Nope. Apparently we are building from literal pieces of wall. Okay. Interior, exterior decoration stations. Okay, interesting. Actually, that might be kind of cool. It gives you the ability to decide what you want your place to look like. Huh. Okay. Use Q and E to rotate. You know what? That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Can't place that there? What do you mean I can't place that there? Do I have to, like... Do I need to have a road or something? Pathway? Stone pathway. Concrete path. Okay. Have a pathway. And then can I build... Can I do, like, the front door or something? Start by building 5 floors. Do I have to build the floors first, maybe? Maybe I have to build the floors first. Ah, I get it. Okay. You have to build the floor first before you build the walls. That's actually... I actually like that, I think, because then you get the layout of how you want your building to be, and you see how much space it takes up, and then you build the walls around it. I think makes more sense than trying to build the walls and then doing it the other way. Okay. Okay. Q and E, Q and E. This is actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that this was... I guess it's been a bit since I've actually watched the trailer for it, too. Like, I fully assumed that we were placing pre-built house type things. Okay, so I guess we need more floors. It's also interesting that I don't know if it's just the patch we chose, but it seems to be the default is it's spawning in on a diagonal. Okay, I don't know what kind of building we're building other than we're building a building, so I don't know. Oh, hold shift to craft again. That's nifty. I don't know what kind of building we should be building. Like, I don't know how big of a building we want. Maybe we just start with something like that? Keep exploding, who'd have thunk? Uh-oh. Put that there. Let's put a window one over here. There we go. those there. We can probably put another window one here. Okay. Do we need a roof? A reinforced door? Wooden door? Lavish wooden door. Maybe just a plain old wooden door. Okay. Here's a visitors will soon... Oh, I guess I didn't unpause it. Will soon arrive. We want to make sure that we have a nice meal waiting for them, since they will that will probably be their priority, just like ours is to take their money. So I guess we don't put roofs on our buildings. I'm assuming because so then we can see what's in there and whatnot, but also it's a little silly. So I'm assuming this is going to be a place for food, so maybe we can make it a bit bigger and stuff, but it seems like we can... It seems like we can move and delete stuff. Okay, that's good to know. So it's not like a permanent thing. Okay. That we need an innkeeper. You will find it in the build menu. Workstation. Okay. Menu. Stations. Innkeeper. Place it in the building you just made. Once that's done, let's move to the next step. Okay. Yes, we're gonna have an innkeeper in a place that doesn't have any inn rooms. But sure! Okay, so then we have hold on, let me scooch. Then we have requirements to make this be an inn. That's actually... I kind of like that, actually. That gives us a lot more customization. Okay. Kind of makes me immediately regret my build decisions with all of this. Okay, double click to move it. That's nifty. Okay, so if we put that there, we need an oven. Okay, we need a stockpile. Let's just start with a small one. That should be okay. For now, build one quest board. Quest board locked. Okay, the quest board is a must-have for any functional inn. Plus second workshop in a different lot? Okay. I want to make this not be like this. I want it to just be... I was trying to make a cool entrance, but this innkeeper thing is so big that it doesn't... doesn't really work. I do like that I can just double tap to move stuff. Kinda snazzy. Okay. You've been given requirements. Without them, the building will not provide shop quality, which affects your overall town, your reputation. Okay. How shall we fix it? In order to fill the in-creeper requirements, we need a quest board. We don't meet the requirements. Place one. To avert this, we need to build another shop. Okay, look for a new lot. Preferably... Oh, so this whole lot is going to be an inn? Is that the idea? Is that why there's so many things that... Okay. Preferably a cheap one. Buy it, build a new workshop, and start with the forge. Okay. Fancy. Currently wearing the Malcolm Squishmallow face mask. It feels nice, but it is not shaped like a mushroom squish. It has little images of him all over the mask. Okay. I think that's probably better. Like, I saw those at Target. I'm just like, the visual idea of just having a Squishmallow face over the top of your face just sounded horrifying. But, like, I get the idea behind it. Ooh, okay. I've never done a face mask before. Let's do a stone floor for the forge. I forgot to hold the shift button. Stone wall? Wood wall. It seems like we have other things over... Can we scroll? Yeah, we can just scroll. Okay, I see. I think let's do just a plain stone wall. Do this. They're fun. Sheet masks can be a bit weird because they're so slimy, but I like them. Wouldn't recommend if you don't like stuff on your face. Okay. Yeah, I like don't mind having stuff on my face. I've just never thought to do one, I guess. I think I like this one. That. Put a window one. I guess I did the different kind of door frame there, but I think that's okay for the door frame to be a little bit different. Let's plot where we want the windows. Because we've got to have some windows going on here. And then let's get... Maybe we want some just stone walls to have... Oh, because that should be the inside, shouldn't it be? Okay, let me get... Let me rotate that around. Actually, I don't even know if I want that there, but I think it's okay that the door is a little bit different. I'm not going to be super picky. There. We built a building. Cool. And then we need stations. Trailer station. Blacksmith forge. Can't place that there. What does it need? Oh, you may only have one workstation per lot. Okay. So that was correct in me thinking that this whole area is going to be the inn. I thought we were building multiple different stations and buildings and stuff on one lot, but that doesn't seem to be the thing, which I feel like is kind of odd. Like, some things aren't going to need that big of space. But I guess that's the thing, is I did pick... That's why I picked the big space, to be able to have multiple buildings there to grow into before I would have to buy another lot. But if anything, maybe the Forge having the smaller lot makes sense. Do I have to place it outside? So what was the point of the building then? Can I not place it inside? Then what was the point of me just building this building? Absolutely nothing. It's fine. Okay. Blacksmith required. Build 5 walls, build a door. I don't have a door. No, I wanna... Do we have a stone door? Door. Stockpile. I guess that's what our inside building's gonna be for. Build 1 counter. I guess that's why we have the inside area here. Cool. Complete hammer and anvil milestone. We did a thing. Okay. Click the innkeeper button. Oh, okay. Click the innkeeper button in the bottom corner. Oh, to complete the requirements. Cool. Okay, we need... Where's the quest board? Quest board! Does that have to be outside? I was gonna say, I'm assuming that's an outside thing. Fancy! Okay. Marvelous. We now have a working pit stop for anyone to come and spend their gold and fill our pockets. Cough. I mean, your pockets, of course. All right. I lost focus there for a moment. Let's talk about managing your shop and heroes. Okay. Click on the inn vendor to see the details panel for the shop. In there, you can keep track of your shop progress. Pay attention to the shop quality bar. At the bottom, better shop quality means happier customers. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Okay. As you see, progression and decoration play a big part of upgrading a shop. Let's kick things up a notch by enlarging the inn and adding at least 2 tables and a few chairs. Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't make sense that we don't have that space. Okay, so let's... Construction. Floor. Ooh, you caught a shiny. Fancy, and then... Oh, but I'm like... Let's add... Let's add a windowed wall there. Alright, look at us, we're making a little inn. Okay, add 2 tables. Decoration, I'm assuming is where we're gonna find tables, maybe? Hey, a person is coming in. Fancy. Interior, that's what word it is. Wooden table. And... let's just do some plain ass boring wooden chairs for our purposes of maybe having a lack of moolah. Oh, that's slightly off. Okay. Aw, I was hoping that all the chairs would move with us. this is slightly not big enough. You know what? We just won't have a fourth chair there because it won't fit. It's fine. Okay. Fancy. You sure have had a lot of nicknames in college, Crispy. Okay, click the innkeeper counter and open the food menu. Ooh, okay. Okay, different meal types provide different bonuses. Hover the images for their effect. Oh, okay. How do I craft meals, though? Click the innkeeper counter and open the food menu. Oh, the counter, not them. I see. Craft food. Okay. Let's maybe make a fruitcake? Ice cream? No, let's make fruitcake because that's silly. Or maybe we make something cheap because we're cheap. And I don't know how expensive things are gonna get. Cool, okay. Fancy. I think we did the thing. I'm not 100% sure. I think we crafted some stuff. You're a natural. Crafting items costs resources, as you already know. But to gather most of them, you will need to send leaving heroes on quests to get them for you. So let's set some quests for them. Oh, okay. Click on the innkeeper counter. Craft quest. Cool. Okay, open the menu. Craft 3 farming and mining gather quests. Okay. This is where you choose your quest type. Gather quest provide less reward at lower risk. Slay quests provide more rewards at higher risk. Okay. The star button allows you to prioritize the quest and have heroes take it before other available quests. This can be changed in the inventory. Okay. Oh, I clicked too fast. Okay, this is where you choose your quest objective. Okay. Too much reading. I just want to click around with the buttons. let me just click around on the menu. I understand you're explaining things to me, but... Okay. I want you to do... I didn't know it could make that noise. What? But congrats on getting a treasure chest. Farming and mining. Okay. Treasure hunt, farming and mining. Okay. Maybe I should have read the stuff. rating of 9. Okay. Okay, 9 to 13. There it goes. Okay. I do it. Okay. Cool. Okay, while most resources can only be gathered by your heroes, some can also be found in the wild. I took the liberty of finding these mushrooms for you, but keep in mind there's a total of 4 resource types that you can find in the wild, so keep your eyes open for them. Mushrooms! Okay. Now that the quests are set and the heroes are ready to enjoy the hospitality of your town, it's time we spread the world to get some of those so-called heroes coming to your town. You probably noticed a notification. It's likely that the weapon master arriving. He travels around Felnonia, attracting new heroes to your town. He is also a skilled warrior and can help you train your heroes' proficiencies. Okay. Once he sets camp, click on the weapon master to open... Oh, okay. To open the train menu and search for a new class. Remember, you can always hover over the icons for extra information. Okay. Ooh, okay. This hero's primary stats influence their damage. Okay. Find a constitution one. Oh, okay. We're making a class. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Don't have a woodworker. Okay, this is actually really cool. So we're essentially building a D&D town. I don't know why I can only pick one of these things. I feel like this one. Let's give him some heavy armor. Try that. Okay. Pick a hero class fancy. Okay. Not too shabby. But also, with that, my brain just hit the, okay, that's as much new information we can process. Which is the only problem I personally have with these games, and it's nothing against the game itself. But also, that is... that is the amount of information I can absorb of this game. And this sounds really cool. We did a quick save. If it saves it, if it doesn't save it, it's not the end of the world. I can always go back and recreate what we did. We were mostly going through it for the tutorial purpose. But that is the... Okay, going through that and picking a class, that is... My brain hit the hard... Nope. No more new information. cannot do. But also, that was actually really cool. I do like that. Like, I didn't expect it to be that level of customizations for the buildings. I fully expected to just, like, plop down and in and stuff like that, and it was more of a managing of the actual buildings itself. But I think it's cool that you actually get that level of customization. I think that's kind of cool. That's more than I was expecting it to have. So, I'll have to mess around with that more. Again, if you want to see more of it on stream, we definitely can. But these games that we check out for review keys, like, I don't mind going back and playing more of them unless if it's a game that we, like, didn't enjoy playing the first time around. But overall, I think we've only had 2 keys out of the... How many review keys do I have in here? Out of the 75 different games that I have done review keys of. Holy shit, that's way more than I thought. As out of all the review keys, we only had like 2 that I did not like. Well, wait, no, 3. I didn't like the pigeon game. I didn't like the sea blip game, and I didn't like the dungeon Minecraft or Minesweeper. Which I was disappointed. Like, I wanted them to be good, but there's just things about them that's just like, nah. Not the vibe. But yeah. Trying to think, was there any other thing review key wise that I wanted to check out tonight? We're gonna hold off on V Rising. We are gonna play it together though, so if anyone wants to join in for V Rising, I'm sure it will go on sale again during the winter sale. So if you want to plan to join in on that, I don't have a specific date picked out for when we're gonna play V Rising. And I don't know if I need to specifically set up anything for us, like, playing it multiplayer. But that is something that I would like to play things. I do have some review keys that are sitting in the backlog that I would like to play. I did have the thought, like, because the keys we were playing tonight through Keymailer we needed to play them in a certain amount of time. I did think about playing something spooky tonight because it's Friday the 13th. But also, we should play something spooky soon, because I have Crow Country and Grun that we didn't play during spooky season. And I also still have a review key for Europa that I would like to play. We have a number of review keys. I want to go back and play more Ale and Tail Tavern. Ooh, Minesweeper, we can do that. We can do the thing. But I think my brain's also just aware that this is usually around the time that we typically stop streaming, even though I haven't been live as long as I typically am, just because I did start late tonight. Tomorrow we are going to start with some truck sim. And I think that'll be fun. Trucking is always some fun, chaotic times. So if anyone wishes to truck with us, you are more than welcome to join. I've been trying to convince Talarian to actually complete the trucking tutorial so he can truck along with us, because he does actually own the game as well. I have not been successful in that yet. To be fair, he has been on a satisfactory hyper focus, and they do have there is the Fixmas holiday event that is going on and things like that, so I can understand. I summoned a Talarian. I was saying that I've been trying to get you to do the truck with us, but you've been hyper-focused. Uh-huh. Just maybe. Which, to be fair, the Fixmas thing is actually, like, a cool event. No, does it unlock tonight? Okay. That some of it is, like, time locked, that you can't do it all in one sitting. But apparently the next part of it unlocks Saturday, so in theory it unlocks at midnight. Yeah, that they have, like, it's like an advent calendar kind of thing. I'm just excited for the New Life Festival to start in ESO, because it is still one of my favorite events of the year. Even though it's the same quests, it still just makes me happy. It's just the tradition of doing all of the ESO quests and hearing Bo complain about the event. It's just like an annual tradition at this point. Alright. Oh, and you gotta completely rebuild, yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh no, that was not set up correctly. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. We're trying again. I was distracted. It's fine. I pushed something on the wrong thing and I had it marked off that it was safe and it was not. It was not safe. I don't know what I messed up, but I messed up something. It's fine. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say something's gotta give here. Oh, the other thing. I'm not streaming it. I've decided that I'm gonna play it off stream. I am like screen sharing it in Discord as I play it. But I decided I wanted to try out doing a story game not on stream. I am playing the new Indiana Jones game. Y'all haven't seen it. I really am liking it. I'm not necessarily super far into it. For those of you who've seen it, I just unlocked the camera, so I don't really know in the grand scheme of things how far into it it is. Like, I'm, you know, out of the tutorial into the actual game area. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it is very weird to be playing a game that is story-based off-stream. It's weird for myself to be like, oh, because I find myself going and pausing and then remembering that I don't have to pause and I don't have to think ahead of, like, you know, I try to, like, you know, if something's gonna cutscene or if there's gonna be dialogue, I try to think ahead of, like, what I'm saying versus, like, being able to respond to chat. Because, you know, chat is, you know, responding to it is a fairly high priority here. Obviously, if we're doing a game that requires us to listen to something for a bit, like, we are allowed to focus on the game for a little bit here, which we have gotten a bit better at, I feel like, over the years of finding a better balance of that. But it's very weird playing a story game off stream because I've realized I don't think I've played, like, a single player RPG kind of game, like something like Indiana Jones off stream since, like, before I started streaming. So, if you want to come along for the journey, when I am playing it, I am screen sharing in Discord. And, like, I comment, you know, if I have something to say about it, I am still, like, commenting it on it and stuff, because at this point it is ingrained in my system to comment as I game. Like, it is so hard not to as a streamer. But it is also nice to have something that is just like, okay, I can just play the story to play the story. And, like, I can do that as a kind of thing. Which, I will also say, if you don't want to throw $70 at a game, the only reason I'm able to play, the game right now is because it is on Game Pass. So if you do have Game Pass, do recommend checking it out. I don't know if I would throw $70 at it, though. Like, that's a lot. I also looked on the How Long to Beat, and it's apparently, like, the main story is only, like, 11 hours, and I feel like there's a lot of, like, collectible-y things that are seeming to unlock and stuff like that, but I don't know if I would throw $70 at a game that's only 11 hours long. Like, if I'm gonna throw $70 at a game, I'm gonna expect, like, Baldur's Gate level of, like, content from a game kind of thing. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Noses are annoying. It is fine. Okay. No? Okay. I was thinking wrong then. Boo! Fine. Apparently my brain's not doing good at this tonight. We're doing easy. I will complete one! It's fine. Oh. Ew. What? Why? What? There we go. I don't know why that one confused my brain so much. It's fine. It still counts, right? It's fine. Totally first try. First try. So super duper first try. Apparently my brain is more fried than I realized, because if it can't Minesweeper, then my brain's going fine. Anywho. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I will be back tomorrow around 5:30 Pacific time. We're gonna do some trekking and we're gonna do some Mass Effect 3. In the meantime, I'm gonna push this button. I am active on Blue Sky, is the other social that I'm currently active on, so if you wanna do that. Most simple mistakes, yeah, I was like, this is the logic and did the wrong one. I was like, I also got impatient, so that's part of it too. Yeah. Let us see who is live in the Twitchiverse. Thank you for hanging out, Looney. I appreciate it. I don't know. We could go there. We could go somewhere new. Let me see who is live. But if you copy and paste one of those raid messages, it doesn't have to have my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy. There's so many people playing Infinity Nikki, and I feel like I should maybe fall down that wormhole. I feel like maybe I should fall down that wormhole. But also, do I need another game right now? I don't know. Oh, I still haven't updated it to do the thing. It's fine. Will I remember before the end of the month to change this to say the holiday emotes? I don't know if I will. When in doubt, most of the holiday emotes just add an S. I guess I could do that too. I guess I could do that. But yeah, for the holiday emotes, it's just hi instead of hiya, and then most things like hug and snug and stuff, it's yippies, it's hugs, it's snugs, because I can have those uploaded into Twitch to be able to just swap them out really easy, but I can't have them named the same thing. So, therefore, they have to be slightly different in what they are called. Which is why it ends up like that. we go to a different kind of stream. Because this stream is really cool. They were nominated for League of Their Own for the Streamer Awards. And the idea behind their stream is that they're streaming that I think it's like 1960, was it? Slip past the velvet rope into my little corner of 1961. So, she's a music streamer and it listens to older time music, and the stream is all like black and white and themed and all the stuff, and I think it's really cool. If you have not caught her stream, I discovered her via her being nominated for League of Your Own. So, I think let's go over there for something different. What do you think? Let's try it out. So, let's go over there. Copy and paste the raid message either with my emotes or whatever emotes. Let's just go brighten the chat a little bit. I think that's it. I think that is it. I will catch you all tomorrow. I'll probably end up here in Discord in a little bit too. But yeah. I think that's about it. So let's swap over here. Oh, I haven't rolled. Let me roll. 16. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get a last fish in. A couple got married. What? No, I did not see that. But let's swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.